that one YouTube video?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to SA Town Eats. I'm Nick.
I'm Joey.
And this week we try Habanero's Grill. If you guys like burritos, this is definitely a place you should check out. There's a lot of burrito chains. There's not a lot of exclusive to San Antonio burrito places.
What, Freebirds and Chipotle is probably the only ones that exist here, so this was a surprise. I've never been, so I didn't really know what to expect outside of those chains.
These guys are located over on 281 in Bitters.
Yeah, in the area you won't have a hard time finding anything good to eat. But what do you think, man, when we first walked out? First thing you noticed?
First thing we noticed, the grill outside, they were smoking some briskets. The smell hits you, you know this isn't something that's being shipped in, you know they're cooking all the food there on location.
The smoker was a pleasant surprise for sure. And then we walked in.
Yeah, a little bit of sticky action. Floor's a little sticky. I mean, you shouldn't go anywhere barefoot, but just don't go to Habanero's Grill barefoot.
Just wear shoes, you're fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Promise.
Kind of a normal setup for a burrito place, right?
Yeah, so what we did notice is when you come up to the line, like you do at any burrito place, you have the ingredients up front, they're asking you what you want, you pick and choose as you go along, but they had a menu of pre-made items, pre-made burritos, that was kind of just refreshing, a change of pace for a burrito place, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Hobbs' favorite burritos.
Yeah, Hobbs list or Hobbs' favorite. So that's exactly what we chose from, just because it did stand out. Definitely as a first time goer there, I think the list made it less daunting for sure. None of the panic, anxiety before you order.
What I really like about the whole setup is, you know, obviously you can see them cooking. Tortillas were fresh. We've got a shot of the poblano chilies in the background that they were grilling to, you know, mix it into a dish or make another salsa. It was all very fresh.
Another thing I liked that set them apart from other burrito places was the amount of options. Like tortillas alone, I think there was like four or five, yeah, that you could choose from.
Even if you were to select one of the pre-made burritos, you can still add on whatever you like. You can get something that you know already works and then make it your own.
So we'll get into the specifics a little bit later when we actually get into the consumption of the burritos, but one of the options right away was, do you want queso?
The answer for you is yes.
Every time, 100%.
All of the burritos. Queso.
To anything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, can't go wrong. We're both lactose intolerant. We're telling you yes. That tells you how good it is. So Joey, what'd you have to drink?
So as usual, the sweet tea. Really sweet. Emphasis on the sweet. As far as sweet teas go, I'm a pretty big fan of just the sweet aspect of it. I think that's how it should be. We're in the South, it's sweet tea. Aim for the high sugar. But it was a little overkill. I did have to dumb it down a little bit and dole it out with some unsweet tea. But overall, really good.
I tried two flavors there. Jamaica, which was really good. And the second, there was melon. So if you're really into sweet drinks, you're going to love this. I had a few sips. I could keep going. It was just way too sweet.
The honeydew? Honeydew melon?
I think it was honeydew, yeah.
Yeah. Just pour mostly water in it, and then you'll probably be fine.
So I think the price was pretty good for a good sized burrito.
I think up there with just kind of the regular Chipotle Freebirds prices with burritos like that.
I think all in for a burrito and a drink, you're probably looking at what, $8-10?
Yeah. One of the options was brisket, and that was $3 extra. But with that smoker, it's probably worth it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So let's get into food. I ordered a cheesy beef burrito.
I got the steak fajito rito.
And then for dessert, we tried some sopapillas. But let's talk about the cheesy beef first, because that was the first thing we both ate. A lot of components and a lot of cheese.
Yeah, 3 different kinds to be specific, with the queso, Monterey Jack, and cheddar.
Everything else in there was kind of what you'd expect for like a Mexican burrito. You got the Mexican rice, you got the refried beans, ground beef, all that cheese, and a little bit of vegetable.
Some lettuce and tomato.
Yeah, and you can have them take that out and put a little extra cheese if you'd like. I feel like it's almost like a reverse enchilada.
Yeah, actually, when you take that first bite, it's just a mouthful of the queso, and it's exactly what you want, exactly what you'd expect, right from the get-go. And then all the way through, it's evenly distributed. They did a good well mixing the flavors and everything.
We did the half and half again. After we both finished our half of the cheesy beef, we were missing that queso.
The desire and the want for it did not go away. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a letdown for the fajito burrito just because it didn't have the queso in it.
And they offered it too, so
they did offer it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in hindsight, definitely get the queso. You know what it reminded me of?
What's that?
The tacos and salsa fajita. Just the straightforward.
Just real fajitas.
Real fajita.
Yeah.
Fajita game strong.
Packed full of flavor. It was not marinated. It was nice, lean, good fajita, just like I like it.
Grilled onions, fajita, Spanish rice, refried beans, cheddar cheese, guac, sour cream. So pretty standard components, I think. Both burritos were flour. With the tortillas made, so definitely made there, right?
Yeah, it was fresh.
Yeah, for sure. Much like everything else there, really. But the sog factor was strong. I think I made the mistake, because I do this every time I get a burrito. Usually I'll add some hot sauce to it in the burrito, in the mix. So I got the medium sauce, really good. Flavors came through strong, but just overall too much with the guac, the sour cream, and the sauce.
Yeah, by the end, I think it kind of fell apart on both of us.
Yeah, we had burrito bowls at the end of it, for sure.
So let's talk about the sopapillas. If you're craving a buñuelo, this is exactly what you're looking for. Nice and crunchy, got a little bit of greasy action, all kinds of sweetness all over it. It's what I would call blue loaf.
It's the mark there for sure, but I think in the realm of sopapillas, I feel like it leaves a little to be desired.
You're used to that fluffy, kind of warm.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was a little lackluster there. Really crunchy, heavy on the grease, really heavy.
Aside from the sopapillas, they do have a couple of other options when it comes to desserts. I think we'll definitely check those out next time.
On the way out, we noticed a giant stack of giant Jenga, so of course we had to do it. Probably the shortest game of Jenga
Yep,
ever. Hashtag sweaty Jenga.
Yep. So guys, I think we've agreed to give Habanero's Grill 3 burritos on this one. Lots of flavor, lots of options.
So in comparison to the other burrito places in town, I think one thing to point out is ingredients, right? The freshness, the quality of them, abundance, for sure.
The atmosphere. And it seems like on a Friday night, if they have a live band or something, they've got the outside area, they've got the games.
Yeah, it's got kind of this nightlife appeal to it. Family and friends, have a drink, and hang out on the patio, for sure.
I know Habanero's Grill is not new to too many San Antonio people. If you've been there, let us know in the comments below what your go-to burrito is.
Let us know what you thought of the queso. I feel like for a place that's just a burrito place to really knock it out of the park with the queso, so I think I'd try to get it with maybe just chips and dip if I could.
Bubbles of it.
Yeah, just drink it every morning. You don't need coffee, queso.
Queso. Be sure to check out Habanero's Grill on social media.
Yeah, give them show them some love. They definitely deserved it.
So guys, that's our thoughts on Habanero's Grill. Be sure to smash that like button and follow us on all our socials.
Stay new to your pets.
Where SA Town Eats.
We out.
Peace.